Yo, right here in the small box. So we're gonna start with Screw. Afterwards, we're going to Jay Nolan's video. Jay Nolan got a long video, so I don't want to start with that one first. We'll start with a shorter one, and then we're gonna get to that one. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna sit back. We're gonna listen to what Screw got to say. You know, is he fake? Is he not? I don't know. I'm just here to listen. You know. Make sure you got some cut water. Yo, J Tom, you mean this one? You mean this cut water? Huh? You mean this bad boy right here? You mean that one? Yeah, okay. No, I got it. I'm stocked up. Okay, I'm stocked up. Understand me. Listen, y'all know how we start this. Let's go ahead and make it happen, all right? Let go. Yo, you. Right here. In the small box. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. The haters are going to come out, and it looks like Wayne is in pain. Man, would you hate to see it? Look at Lil Wayne once again, crying and complaining, but what work did you put out that was worth it? Did you submit? Did you submit anything for the Grammys? Do you know how the process works? Because we would have heard a while ago if you really submitted or not. Because remember, Chance the Rapper submitted, and he's like, oh, it looks like I wasn't chosen, but it's cool. It's all right. I'm going to continue to work, do what I got. I remember that post Chance the Rapper made. Wayne, if you never got chosen, we would have heard that a long time ago. Whatever post you try to put on X, the hell you talking about? Look, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Let's go ahead and get started, bro. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's lock in.
Now, I've been a Lil Wayne fan basically my whole life, for as long as I can remember, or the majority of it. Lil Wayne is one of my favorite rappers. Lil Wayne is one of the greatest MCs, one of the greatest people to ever put pen to paper. This is not going to be a video just to dunk on Wayne, bash Wayne. If you watch me or you know Wayne means a lot to me. So I'm going to handle this in a way like I'm trying to speak to Wayne, like Wayne is in the room, or I'm trying to help as like somebody who, you know, idolize.
I will never forgive Lil Wayne for Elephants and Peanuts. I will never forgive him. You went so far to make a song so bad. You think I'm not going to forgive you like that? You think you deserve it? Knowing that you put out the Carter 6, and first of all, the nerve to call it the Carter 6. There's nothing Carter about the Carter 6. Disrespectful. How dare you? How dare you do that to us, your fans, the consumers? We were there for you. We were helping you. We were raising you up. Now look what you did to us. How dare you? Nah, not me.
Wayne growing up, you know what I mean? I mean, like, look at me, nigga, the way I like, you know what I mean? So now you read the title of this video is Lil Wayne shading Kendrick, and we're gonna get into that. And that's not clickbait. That's 100% true. So let me tell you why. Wayne, why people might think that you have some sort of issue with Wayne, you're shading Kendrick, or there's something going on here. Because last night, after the Grammys, Lil Wayne tweeted, "Congrats to the nominees and the winners. Wasn't included. As usual, I gotta work harder. As usual, one time for my slime, Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick got snubbed for Hall of Fame, I think it was, or whatever. So now, when somebody reads this, they might go, why you think he's snubbing Kendrick? I mean, he said congrats. Let me tell y'all something, because a lot of people just be, I guess, just don't know, don't have a lot of real human interaction, know how that works or stuff. But let me tell you something. This is not a post congratulating. This post is not about congratulating the nominees. This post is about Wayne being snubbed again. This post is that congratulates to the nominees is the least important part.
Yo, how did I miss that? Yo, what's good, Believe? Girl, it's been a minute. How you doing?
That's almost like a side Get out of it. I almost have to say that so I don't look too much like a hater type stuff. It's a backhanded compliment because he said.
Hold on. What did whooping feet say? Hold on. Let me get the zoom in on this one right here. Whooping feet said, "You dropped one of the worst albums in hip hop history. Why would you be included?" Yo, whooping feet makes me sick, bro. This man makes me sick. You funny as shit, bro. Same way you can't perform, so why would you be at the Super Bowl?
Saying that y'all won, but really I'm Bill Belichick. I should have won. Here's the thing where 2 reasons why I say, Wayne, I can't defend this no more.
Belize, I'm good. Recovered from a sickness, and we here live and direct, you know?
It feels like Kendrick slander. Here's one, right? And we're going to go into the main smoking gun. But the last time Wayne had a public feeling of being snubbed was when when Kendrick Lamar got the Super Bowl. And let's run back to what Wayne said about that.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay.
Oh, by the way, let me say this so I don't have to cut into a new video. YouTube has done some changes to the algorithm, and I never used to say this, I never used to care, but it is now more important than ever to hit that thumbs up button and to drop a comment. Engage with the videos sometimes, and I'm not telling you to engage if you don't want to engage, but I'm saying sometimes as YouTubers and as YouTube consumers, I do this too, we just consume the content and we love it and we just move on. But show it a little bit of love, show your love, hit a thumbs up button, drop a comment, and keep it going, because that's what they're looking for right now. Just letting y'all know. So.
The delay I want to say, first of all, I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Is your words turn.
I ain't gonna lie, I remember this video, and I thought to myself in my head, it literally looks like you just finished crying, and then you said, all right, turn the camera on. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Into arms, and it held me up when I tried to fall back. That hurt a lot.
Soft. Y'all heard J Tom though. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, and for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position.
And then that's what he said about the thing. And then he admits that nobody really told him. He just felt entitled, which was weird. And so that was weird. And I also found it as a Wayne fan, as a Cash Money fan, I feel like how much more Wayne cared about stuff like this than stuff.
Yo, quickie, let me tell you something. Regardless if Wayne submitted or not, whoever would even think of listening to that's a part of like the Grammy voter committee, they are going to collectively laugh at his work and proceed to embarrass him behind closed doors. Your album, your project is not even close to even being a Nickelodeon nomination. Not even the kids gonna like your album, bruh. MTV not gonna mess with your music. You better pray BET do something for you. You better pray BET do something for you at the BET Awards. Because as far as I see it, there's not a single award show out there that is going to even like your music. Shoot, might as well come to Canada. Maybe the Junos will go do something for you.
Stuff that is in his wheelhouse that he's a king of. Like, I feel like he cared more about this stuff than he cared about the cat. He wasn't even at the verses. And he might be completely justified to why, but it seems like this lack of care on that side makes his care of this feel like go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. So, but here's Now, so the history, and then if you watch his Skip Bayless interview about this situation, it feels like there's something with him and Kendrick, and it could be the beef. It could be that you've lowered what feels like the stock of my biggest asset, which was Drake, of artists I have created.
Lil Wayne, you single-handedly lowered the stock of your biggest asset, Drake, by giving away half his catalog back to UMG. But if you're in pain about what Kendrick did to Drake, sorry.
But here's, to me, the absolute smoking gun that nobody I've seen yet say, and maybe they haven't seen it, but go ahead and clip this up and tweet this, because if niggas start saying this now, they're saying it because of me. Sorry, I had to be pompous. They're probably not. But I had to Google, right? I was like, wait a minute, nigga. Was Carter 6 nominated for any Grammys this year? And as Lil Wayne's album, The Carter 6, released in 2005, did not receive any nominations for 2026.
Well, duh.
Grammys. And I went, huh. Wait a minute. So maybe I'm bugging. Maybe there's a feature he did. So I had to Google, was Lil Wayne nominated for any Grammys in this year, 2026? Lil Wayne was not nominated for a Grammy at the 2026 awards. And I went, well, that's the smoking gun for me right there. Wait a minute, Wayne. The nominations for the Grammys were announced way before the...
Yeah, you tell him, Stephanie. Why is Black Alpha pissed?
Grammy Awards. Way before the Grammy Awards. So if you really felt this way, and it wasn't about Kendrick, why did you not say anything when you weren't... Why didn't you make this tweet when you weren't nominated? Unless I'm missing something. In fact, I had to Google, did Lil Wayne say anything about being nominated, about not being nominated for the Grammys? No. And then even Google, the AI overlords we have to use, says, Lil Wayne expressed frustration over being excluded despite releasing Carter 6, stating on social media wasn't included. So this was after. They're talking about the tweet that he made after, and I went, wait a minute, Wayne. It was physically impossible for you to win a Grammy this year, and you knew that. You knew that before the awards. So did you just remember? Did you just realize? Why did you not? You were already not nominated.
Yo,
where it starts feeling like this has to do with Kendrick is after he sweeps, you then say it. And you know me, brother, I love Wayne, bro. I love Dwayne Michael Carter as an artist. There are a lot of times where he'll say stuff outside of his music, where on interviews, stuff where I just wish people wouldn't put a microphone in front of his face. But he's one of the greatest rappers there's ever been. But I will say, my G, somebody has to explain to me, why did you wait for after Kendrick, even if you weren't trying to shade Kendrick, nobody in your team said, yo, Wayne, I don't know, is Cortez around you still? Nobody said, yo, Wayne, this is definitely gonna look like you're salty about Kendrick winning because you didn't bring up this when you weren't nominated. You already knew you weren't invited to the party. It looks very crazy when you show up to the party and make a hullabaloo like you didn't know months before you weren't invited. So
Lil Wayne is senseless. Lil Wayne ain't got no sense. He ain't got no common sense. He ain't got no half sense. He ain't got quarter sense. He ain't got a third of sense, half a sense. He ain't got no sense. Okay? Okay, his pockets are dry, no change. Okay, bar. My point is Lil Wayne, just like The Game and Jim Jones and all these other old rappers, and I hate to say it like that, but goddamn it, it's all the old rappers. Y'all don't know how to work social media, bro. It's like when you give your great grandfather a cell phone and he try to work that, John. You be talking on the phone here. Where my phone at? Or no, I need something. You be talking on the phone. I'm gonna use this cut water like my phone. You try to FaceTime grandpa. He like, hello, hello. Oh, look who it is. Is that my baby? Oh, is that my? Oh, look how much you grown, grandpa. Grandpa, I can only see your forehead. Huh? What? You know my hearing don't really work like that. Honey, how you doing? How you doing? You must be looking good. Look at you. Out here looking great. Out here looking successful. Oh, wow. Like, that's Lil Wayne. That's Jim Jones, and that's the game.
That's where I go, Wayne.
Oh, shit.
This is starting to feel like it's a Kendrick thing. And it's starting to feel like, bro, for the last decade, Young Money been moving real Young Funny. Decade plus. Whether it's Nicki, who we don't even talk about, Drake, Tyga, Wayne, it's just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on with Wayne's PR team. I don't know what's going, but he's been making moves that haven't made sense to me for a long time. And when I was listening to Carter 6, I've been listening to Wayne for a long time. There is something about Wayne that I've been saying for a long time that just feels like it's missing. Like it feels like the gumbo. You know, like when you taste the soup or you taste, it kind of is.
The ingredients to the gumbo is missing. You're just boiling water. Screw. The hell you talking about? You out here trying to make gumbo. You got the water in the pot. You ain't got no ingredients in there. What the hell you trying to make? Hopes and dreams? Nigga.
It's the same, just something missing. What has been missing from Wayne? To me, lyrically, he is damn near technically better at times. But then why is he dropping like things like Carter 6? Why did he drop his arguably worst body of music? If not his worst body of music, were some of the worst songs I think he's ever recorded. And I've listened to damn near every Wayne song, Live. I don't think there's a worse Lil Wayne song than Peanuts to an Elephant. I'm going to keep it gangster. There's a few of them. That Island Holidays, there's a few of them. So it's weird that he did this. And it's the same thing where it was with the Super Bowl, where that wasn't the first time the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. That wasn't the first time Wayne didn't perform at the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Why does it seem like you waited for Kendrick to get it to do it? You already knew you weren't nominated for Grammys. Why did you wait for Kendrick to sweep to get it? Tell me to say this and call yourself Bill Belichick. Lil Wayne's confidence has been missing for a long time. And it made me remember that one of Lil Wayne's best qualities was his confidence. Confidence, got the heart of the biggest lion. Confidence, like, come on, pull out my ear right. There was a thing about Wayne.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If you go back and actually listen to what Lil Wayne was rapping, not even half the time, majority of the time, this nigga out here rhyming words like he knows how to play dominoes. Oh yeah, you just gotta match the tiles. Like that's Lil Wayne right there. You know what I'm saying? Like for all the real dominoes players out there, it's not matching tiles. You're reading cards in everybody else's hand. My point is, no. Like what?
Where his music sounded better because of how confident and how much he believed in his music. Lil Wayne can't sing a lick. Do you know why Duffel Bag Boys hits the way it hits? The confidence. If I don't do nothing.
No. Duffel Bag Boy was a hit because having Wayne on the hook was perfect. Duffel Bag Boy was one of my favorite songs growing up. All right, back when 2 Chainz was Titty Boy. Oh my, Nah, that brought up a memory. Because I remember sitting in front of the TV downstairs watching BET 106 in Park. And I remember when I first heard Duffel Bag Boy on there, I just like, oh, this song is tough. Oh, this song is good. Nah, don't do that. Talk about confidence. Because he was the right person for the job. That's why the song worked. Don't do that.
He believed in his music. Lil Wayne can't sing a lick. Yo. Do you know why Duffel Bag Boys hits the way it hits?
I talk shit. The confidence.
Facts. If I don't do nothing, I'ma bow. I'm counting all day like the clock on the wall. And now that that's been stripped, the punches and the lines and the technical ability are great. It's like what I say about Eminem.
And then when you watch the music video to Duffel Bag Boy, DJ Khaled. Brown paper bag. Like, oh, shit. Dog, that shit was perfect.
Where it's like the pen is great, but there's something in the soul that's missing. And people got to realize that that part really makes those punches, them lyrics hit way harder. But I low-key don't blame Wayne. I think Wayne needs somebody to talk to. I think he needs real friends. Maybe he needs therapy. But I sit back and think and I go, when was the moment that I felt like Wayne started not feeling exactly like Wayne? Like, when did I feel like that ingredients of the gumbo started missing? And I kind of went back and I feel like it was around him and Birdman's falling out. People said,
Man, stop it.
When Wayne got out of jail, he wasn't the same. That's not true. Wayne's fresh out of jail run was crazy. That feature was crazy. It wasn't that. And I don't blame him, because somebody that you looked at as your father figure, somebody who took care of you for all these years, somebody who you probably see more than your own family, you kissed this man in the mouth. That's a different connection. That person, feeling like that person might have betrayed you.
So you mean to tell me Lil Wayne has not been Lil Wayne because he got daddy issues? Lil Wayne needs a therapist, bro.
Robbed you, try to replace you with somebody else, and maybe has something to do with your, like, attempting on your life, that would break anybody. So like I said, this isn't a video to just dunk on Wayne. This isn't a video to be like, this is a video as a Wayne fan, Young Tune, Gorilla Monsoon fan, an OG Wayne fan saying, my G, I used to love when you were in your own world and it felt like you just came down to bless us with some.
He needs to listen to Father Time and sick. Yo, Stephanie, you are evil for that, but you're right though. Father Time on listen, damn, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers really might be the therapy album everybody in the culture needs. God damn. Bro, first time listening to Father Time, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, if you got little issues, it might mess you up a little bit. Cause you gonna sit there like, damn, it's like you don't even need a therapist. You just listen to the music and just, you just start to think and start diagnosing yourself, talking about maybe I was wrong. Damn.
Some raps. It felt like when you weren't, you're chasing now. It feels like before you weren't chasing these performances, these awards. It felt like you were just rapping, killing the game, and then they were coming to you. And there was even a feeling where when you got some of the things, and I know like when you got the Grammy, you went up there and did that thing, there's a feeling where you're just like, yeah, nigga, I'm Wayne. So, let's get back. It felt like your most important thing was the booth. Now it feels like something has changed. And as a Wayne fan, bro, I'm going to be here for every Wayne project, every Wayne verse, every da-da-da-da-da. But I just wish you would go back to that. And maybe you can't. Maybe there's something needs to happen for you to get that back. But that light in your eye has gone. And I feel it. I see it. I feel it with these things, man. You never used to feel like you cared this much about this kind of stuff. But Wayne, yeah, they're probably going to be cooking you for today. You're probably going to get cooked. Whoever's around you got to start telling this. The woe is me bag don't look good on Wayne. It don't look good on Wayne. I swear it don't look good on Wayne. Don't kill me quick. The best rapper alive. Look, I'm gonna put y'all on Supras. The matter of fact, I'm skateboarding now. I don't care. The person who was so confident it couldn't play a guitar learned how to play a guitar after making a rock album. I miss that. I miss it because even when he missed with that confidence, it felt different. Now it just feels like, just go ahead and diss Kendrick. Go ahead and openly. And if you don't have a problem with Kendrick, which I'm starting to feel like there's something with that. And maybe it makes sense. You can't keep doing this kind of stuff because people are going to keep calling it out. Wayne, I still rock with you forever. Let me not say forever. There are certain things you could do that will stop. But As of now, you the one. So please, brother, it's Kendrick's time. Please stop using these moments to shade him, because when history tell these moments, bro, they're gonna bring you up as a hater, and I don't want that for you. It's not a good look for you. I love this. So let me talk mine. You know, you see the drop, because getting money is what we on. Right? Chop, chop. You know how confident you got to be to get to run this town?
All right, bro, enough. Like, all right, man. That's not too much. Not too much. Breathe a little bit, brother. You're glazing. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I feel like we weren't supposed to be around for this album. I ain't gonna lie to you. How is it that in a time where there were so many terrible albums that we accepted, we were graced with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers from Kendrick? Y'all remember when he first came out with the Heart Part 5? Y'all remember? The Heart Part 5. Homie's gonna F your baby mama when you hit the yard. That's culture. The streets got me. Y'all can miss me. I want to represent for. Yeah, okay. I'll never forget the Heart Part 5. I never. Now Heart Part 4, we knew what time it was. Okay, and then 2024. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. The Heart Part 4, 2024. Am I going too far? Should I come back? I'm gonna come back. Nah, that album was perfect. That album's perfect. It's just planet Earth needs to evolve so they can understand that album. Let's just end with that, so we don't need to talk about it anymore, because we still talking about Wayne right here. Mirror's probably your favorite track. My favorite track is Die Hard, period. We'll blast on the chorus. Oh, my God. Y'all gonna make me listen to this damn album, I swear to God. You know how many times I listen to that album from top to bottom? Oh, Jesus. God damn. But when it comes to Wayne, man, you need to stop crying, bro. You're making yourself look silly. You're ruining your legacy acting like this. Same thing with Game and Jim Jones, even though they ain't got much of a legacy, but y'all ruining your legacy acting and moving like this. You know, especially Wayne, because he's not getting no bag out of this. At least for the Game and Jim Jones, they were trying to get some sort of money out of it. Wayne, you're not getting no money out of it moving and acting like this. There is zero money in this. Nothing. Zero. So why are you wasting energy, time? Like, don't do that, bro. You look dumb. You look dumb. Stupid. Idiota. Like, bro, stop it. Get some help. Like literally get some help. Like, put the cup down, because I know you still drinking low-key. And when I'm talking about alcohol, okay? Put the cup down, all right? Stop putting the Sprite in the styrofoam with that. But you need to talk to somebody, bro. You need to talk to somebody. Don't go talk to Nicki Minaj. We're not going to get you back. Don't go talking to Aubrey. Go turn to a bit. Just talk to somebody, bro. Go call Denzel or something. Damn. The heck? Call somebody. Like, literally anybody. That's just call one of your elders. Call Obama. Damn. Out here looking dumb. Crying on Twitter. Man, you can't have dreads like that and you want to go cry on Twitter like that. Man, that's crazy to me. Like, out here got your dreads on the top of your head looking like a pile of twigs. That's blasphemy. Anyway, enough of Wayne, bro. Enough of Wayne. I'm sick of this. Call Tyrone is crazy. Call Tyrone is absolutely crazy. He got Skip is crazy. Skip Bayless ain't gonna save him. Even Skip be stressed. Wayne, call somebody, bro. That's all I gotta call somebody, dude.